Hello, beautiful people. I'm excited to welcome you to our Proverbs and Interpretation segment on Africa, oh Africa. My name is Miss Dudu. Africa, oh Africa is a channel that is committed to championing the cause of Africa, celebrating its wins, and making strategic efforts towards restoring our lost values. Proverb is said to be a short, well-known pithy saying stating a general truth or piece of advice. But in Africa, proverb is the oil with which Africans used to eat yam. Funny, right? Today, we will be bringing to you African proverbs and their interpretations. I'm excited to announce the presence of a man of value, whose land had been ripped by colonial masters, making him poor even though he was born rich. He has 54 children from his 4 wives and had survived several conspiracies against him. His predicament is enough to show that he has more than enough experience to interpret our proverbs today. I am talking about no other person than Mr. Akebulon, aka Africa. Mr. Akebulon, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me. Please don't also forget that I am the second largest continent in the whole world.
Thank you for reminding me, but how you survived all the attacks against you is a story of another day. Now, let's get to business. What is the interpretation of no matter how long a young man's neck is, he cannot see the past tribulation of an old?
Thank you for that question. That proverb means no matter how knowledgeable and wise you think you are as a young person, you can never match the experience of an old person. That is why they said that experience is better than knowledge. So the old has the experience. No matter how knowledgeable a young person is, the experience of an old person will always beat the knowledge of a young person. In addition to that, that is why during job recruitment, they always prefer experience than certificates, because certificates signifies knowledge. Sorry for that. Certificate signifies knowledge, while experience is always garnered as a result of you doing the job in the field. That is why experience will always beat knowledge in the field.
Oh, wow! Thank you for that, Mr. Akebulon. Our second proverb is, the day the monkey is destined to die, the trees become slippery.
The interpretation of that proverb is that when it is someone's appointed date to die, even what seems safe becomes a weapon. I know of a professional sea diver that had done that job for more than 10 years. Could you imagine? This particular man died in a private swimming pool.
Really? Oh, that's so pathetic.
You see, that's more than a decade of diving in the sea, and yet a private swimming pool took his life. That's why we say that the day a monkey is destined to die, the trees become slippery.
Next is, no matter how high an eagle flies, he must always depend on the land for its survival.
You can never be an island. You must depend on people to survive, no matter how wealthy or influential you think you are. Even if you think you have money for food, someone must cook it. And if you think you have the money and you can also cook, then you must buy the ingredients from someone. That is to tell you that no matter how rich or influential you are, you must always depend on people, whether directly or indirectly, in order to survive.
Wow, this is mind-blowing. And our final proverb today is, when one finger taps oil, it spreads to other fingers.
The interpretation of that proverb is, one's mistake or good deed can bring suffering or blessing to everyone. For instance, it is said that poverty anywhere is a threat to prosperity everywhere.
Poverty anywhere is a threat to prosperity everywhere. With that interpretation, we draw the curtains on today's edition of African Proverbs and Interpretations on Africa, O Africa. Mr. Akebolon, thank you for coming to the program.
It's my pleasure.
And to you out there, please remain safe and stay positive. Until I come your way again next time, I remain Miss Dudu. Bye for now.